The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
All right, you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Minnesota. Greg, they have home court now. What do they need to do to take advantage of this opportunity?
And, Kevin, these are the games where, I feel like you need to make big shots because the teams are close. 1 or 2 plays either way could decide this thing. That's why you have to value every possession early. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Conley, buries it down low.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley.
I see him.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. He's a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Randle outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Minnesota. On right side. And James throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Doncic against Conley. Hayes with the steal. James the bounce pass. It's good. Doncic has got his second basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Conley against Doncic. Clock at 4. Conley kicks to Gobert. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 3. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Reeves against Higgins. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. It's the second from the line. Timberwolves trail. Mr. Gobert. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by McDaniels.
An aggressive move by McDaniels. A guy who keeps growing his game.
Doncic dishes to James. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
He doesn't get the second one.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now Edwards, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
The three for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Free throw good, Conley.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
James finds Hayes. No good again that time. Timberwolves leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's McDaniels. Edwards inside. He's defended by Reed. Edwards, good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Conley grabs the miss. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Latrey. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Los Angeles, they have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. Minnesota making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle with the ball. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by Los Angeles. For 3. And Julius Randle good for 3. Randle's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Vincent the pass to Doncic. James outside. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Back to Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Pass to Vincent. Doncic looking it over. A floater. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on James. Back to McDaniels. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got 7.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. McDaniels against LeBron. Shoots over McDaniels. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 6. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Second chance shot. Edwards, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Up and in on the way. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
LeBron outside. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 6. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Here's Vincent. Still scoreless. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
East side. 3 sides.
And he's good on the first of 3. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Finney Smith defending. Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board. Reeves outside. start in the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the paint, stolen by Reed. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Vincent. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Vincent finds Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reed. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bounce pass from Reeves. Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Vincent. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. From outside, off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Joe Ingles is checked in for Miller. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Minnesota leading by 5. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. To the inside.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. Here's Reeves. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Conley gets the bucket.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's James. Hachimura with it. And it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 7. Back to Conley. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up top, Edwards. He's defended by Reed. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
James in the post. Defended by Alexander Walker. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for it, completes the play, and now goes to the line for one more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Vincent. The free throw off from Conley. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randle is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
That free throw good from Randle. Both free throws good from Randle.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. On defense, Minnesota. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 11. Hachimura finds Reeves. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Looking to end his cold spell. Randle with some nice deep. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-3 run. Randall is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels tries again. Tries yet again. Gobert, the pass to Randall. Gobert, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. James absorbing hits on the drive.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Gobert with a screen for Conley to the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Lakers trail by 11. On the wing, Reeves. Edwards against Reeves. Conley left side. Back to Randall, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Lakers also making some changes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt, and Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Down low, here's LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Free throw good, James.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves leading by 9. Randall outside. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Goodwin finds James. And they double up LeBron. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Randall. Out to Conley. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Goodwin. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Randall dishes to Conley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Minnesota leading by 12. Back to Randall. Rebounded by the Lakers. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Now here's Randall. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And that one drops. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And James gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Conley. He's got 12. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And the basket by Gobert. And that's 11 points for Rudy Gobert.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Hachimura. Floats it up. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley kicks to Randall. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Conley the pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, you know Gobert's defense is always in the spotlight. But what about his scoring tonight?
Teardrop shot. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from LeBron. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them 1 step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Here's Doncic. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Luka Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now here's James. James down the lane. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from LeBron. And here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley to the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
LeBron with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Reeves. Doncic outside. From 8. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 15 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Reeves against Edwards. Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
McDaniels against Hachimura. Conley gets the bucket.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
Reeves outside. Bounces with a screen on it. Reeves the pass to James. From deep three-point land, they get it again. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. McDaniels finds Gobert. Edwards with it. He's defended by Reeves. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Randall. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment. Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Here's McDaniels after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Conley. The 3 ball. Rebound the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Reeves. To the inside. Here's Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 11 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Now, here's McDaniels. 7 points in the game. Randall outside. For 3, Edwards. Look at Edwards. Shotting home the 3.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
LeBron outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and
draw the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Reeves. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fade away. And again, no good by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Randall gets to Conley. Back to Randall for the 3. Offensive rebound. And Edwards is right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
Reeves outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall outside. To the wing on the left. Rocket 6. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Pass to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. In the corner, it's James. Back to Hayes. And they pick up 2. Hayes has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
McDaniels gets to Conley. It's tipped. James looking it over. LeBron powering inside.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 7. Randall outside. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Yes, that goes in. Randall's got 13 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
In the corner, it's James. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. No good on that one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And he's good on the second. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 23.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. And stolen by James. Stolen by Michael Conley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Reeves outside. Over Conley. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second bucket. Timberwolves leading by 10. Now, Alexander Walker. He's got 7. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for James. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 19. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the right side. Vanderbilt against Randall. From 17 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. It's deflected. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter. Timberwolves leading by 10. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Doncic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Randall against Doncic. Randall left side. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off on the layup. Conley against Doncic. Over Conley. And And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Knocked loose. Reed kicks to Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got 19 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here is Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Clark. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Vincent with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Connect. No good. Minnesota leading by 12. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. Up to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 12. To the paint. Vanderbilt. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Connect. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Now here's James. From range, LeBron is good.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. Down low, here's Vincent, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Great open look there.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to connect. Back to LeBron. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Led by as many as 14 points. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
LeBron passes to Vincent. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. And it's connect at the elbow. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Vanderbilt's got 19 points. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here is Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor with shooting that jumper.
Hachimura with his screen on Edwards. Here's connect. Great D that time from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Clark sets a screen for DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's James. The three. LeBron with an emphatic answer.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Edwards looking it over. A three off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Vincent. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Clark outside. Now Alexander Walker. Covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Clark the pass to Reed. It's stolen by Hachimura. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The muscle from Edwards.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Pass to Reeves. On the clock, takes it from 10 and off the front iron, and in it goes. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Shooting 2.
the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Lakers trail by 9. Reeves outside. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Timberwolves leading by 7. Out to the right wing. McDaniels finds Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a team up.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. James jackhammers it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Conley. Now here's Randall, covered by LeBron. Randall no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards slashing inside. Count it. Edwards got 34 points.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Now here's James. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 35 in the game.
Well, you got to love how aggressive he is. Consistently looking to get past his defender and finish at the rim.
Randall a screen on Doncic. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
The shot by LeBron, no good. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Randall outside. It's up a 3. Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to James. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 12.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Minnesota.
And really an overall dominant performance when you look at how they controlled the game from top to bottom.
Yeah, they definitely had a game plan that was successful. Very nice job at doing what had to be done to take care of business.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Connect, defended by DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt, a screen on Reed. Vincent finds Vanderbilt. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves on offense. DiVincenzo with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put it out, trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.